Hello everyone, it's Phil and I am at Infocomm 2026 with one of my favorite people. Jaime, how are you?
I'm great, Phil. How about yourself?
Excellent. So we're at the Elite Pro AV area and you're showing off some cool new projection screens. So why don't you talk about some of the screens and their applications and why did you make them?
Absolutely, Phil. So here we are showcasing a brand new portable ceiling light rejecting product, which is this one here. It's 140 inch and it comes with a nice little case, and it basically pulls out, stretches out on the frame, and it unrolls like a scroll, and it sets up very quickly in like less than 10 minutes. And it has adjustable legs as well, so that you can clear any seating areas. Yes, and it'll go in about maybe 6 increments to achieve the height that you need.
Yeah, because one of the biggest problems with moving one of these screens from location to location is a lot of times the size of the case is dictated by the bottom and top rail. So what you end up with is neither having to cut the rails in half and deal with reassembling the hard frame, or having a very long rail. So if you have a screen that's 135 inches, 140 inches, that rail could be absolutely gigantic. So by doing this scroll thing, which is quite unique, I've never seen this before, now the length of the case is based on the height of the screen, not the width of the screen, which makes the whole case a lot smaller, a lot more portable.
Exactly, and that was the goal, is to try to make this as easy as possible to travel with. It comes with a nice little carrying bag, like I mentioned, and yes, it'll go according to the height. The roll, the height, and that would determine the actual length of the screen and the package.
Okay. So I'm going to be a little bit geeky. How do you maintain the tension?
Oh, good question. So on the edges of the folding frame are brackets that these tubes, the scrolls, easily clamp onto, and that's what makes the material tension nice and flat and taut.
Okay. And the big thing about it is, and I will have B-roll in here, by the way, the nice thing about it is when you look at it, you're running an ultra short throw screen. And if there was any wrinkles in this screen, or if it was not pulled taut, ultra short throws show you that really, really quickly. But when you're looking at this screen, it is tight, the image is non-distorted, and it looks really, really good. And you're actually playing the World Cup during the day with absolutely no lighting control, and it's doing a really, really good job. So what material are you using right now?
So that's our brand new DarkUST 3, which is the third iteration of the UST ceiling light rejecting products. This one just came out, 85% ambient light rejection from above, and we're able to go up to 150 inch in size now, and it's not as delicate as the previous versions, so it's easier to maneuver, it's easier to handle.
Okay. So yeah, so the big thing is being able to roll up a 150 inch ALR screen is pretty darn impressive.
So what we want to achieve here with this particular product is the ability for anybody that needs a quick presentation, want to travel with it, and yes, like you mentioned, an ultra short throw that is distortion free, because the minute wrinkle or wave or whatever on the material, if it's not properly tensioned, it'll hurt and distort your image. So in this case, we're keeping it flat and taut by, yes, stretching it out with the scrolls, and then putting up some magnetic tension straps there to pull down on the vertical, on the horizontal side, of the material.
So hopefully we'll have an opportunity to do a video, or in the future, to show how it goes together and how you assemble it and how you break it down and all the packaging and stuff like that. And you're using a 6500 lumen projector, correct?
That is correct. That is a 6500 lumen projector from Ricoh. And yes, with all this light, like you mentioned, uncontrollable light, we're getting a very clear image watching the World Cup.
So Jaime, after looking at all the screens at the show, this implementation of portability is unique, right? So we want to give you guys a Hot Product Award for the new Presenter Pro DarkUST 3.
Thank you very much, Phil. It's an honor to accept this, because yes, as you mentioned, this is a brand new product and it serves a lot of purposes, and we hope that by showcasing this here, a lot of customers can consider it for their portable presentation solutions.
Now, there's also another screen you have in the room. I'm a big fan of uprising screens because you're not at the mercy of where am I going to hang it on the wall and a frame that you have to build. So you're also showing a uprising screen here as well for prosumer applications, right?
Exactly, Phil. So here on the other side, we're showcasing our Flow Riser Pro utilizing the same material except in a pull-up format, manual retractable format, which is also easily ships and sets up right away with just pulling up the material and hanging it on the hook, and is portable as the other one as well.
Yeah, one of the benefits of the uprising, like I said, is you don't have to worry about mounting it to a wall or frames and things like that. It's all one self-contained thing. You pull it up and you set it up and you're done. The fact that it's manual makes it a little lighter to move from place to place to place. It is going to be a little long. The size of the case is based on the width of the screen, but the overall weight is not that bad. It can easily be handled by two people, and it's not some crazy heavy thing.
That is correct. We make a very lightweight aluminum housing for it, and it's rugged and sturdy. And this particular size is 102. We can go all the way to 122 inch in a 16:9 aspect ratio.
Yeah, we've done kind of a version of this as a ALR long throw application, and we were really impressed with the construction of the case and how well it's set up. And like both of these screens, in addition to the ultra short throw material you're showing, you have a couple other materials you can use in it as well, right?
Exactly. So we also have regular matte white. We also have a standard throw ambient light rejecting material that we use in this one. And the really neat thing about it is that because they're tap tensioned, not only are they flat and taut, but if it needs extra taut or flatness, there's a built-in mechanism there that you can just pull over and it'll stretch the material a little bit more to assure that you have a flat tension surface.
Okay, awesome. So really cool screens, as always. If I want to find out more about the screens and the options, where should they go?
Go to www.eliteproav.com.
So Jaime, it's great seeing you, and I will see you in hot and steamy Orlando next year.
Will do. Thank you, Phil.